Hi guys, so part 2. I don't have much Devil's Rejects figures as I did. I narrowed it down basically because of space, just to a few of the favourite ones that I didn't want to part with. And I was a bit skint, to be honest with you. I did need to sell some of them. But I took them out of the box, as you see, and I really wish I hadn't done. So I don't know, maybe one day I might get a couple of them again, but the ones I've got here I'm really happy with. Gotta love Mr. Marilyn Manson, you know, he's looking after me. Devil's Rejects there. This is actually really cool. It's a film cell, an actual real film cell from Antichrist Superstar, and then just the nice little frame here. It was about £9.99 off eBay. It's just photo frame size, and again, if you can see there, genuine film cell. I fucking love Marilyn Manson. He is looking a bit dusty though, could do with a wipe, to be honest. There you go, that's better. Oh dear, Mr. Manson, you're quite dusty. Shame, Caroline, shame. They do get dusty though, don't they, easily, box sets? And ornaments in general, really. It's a pain in the arse because you just have to wipe them down all the time. You know, which, to be honest with you, I do try and do it, but it's probably like not as regularly as I should do. Moving on, got Captain Spaulding in there. I know a lot of people go for the one with his pig t-shirt on, and I did have him for a while, but I picked this one up, and this is my favourite one, if I'm honest with you. I prefer the hat, and it just looks like a better sculpt, to be honest. The other one had like the really dinky hat on, and I just didn't like it. I just thought he looked like a bit of a twat, to be honest with you. So I've kept him box. I'm not going to be taking him out with the box. Again, A4 framed Devil's Rejects signed poster there. And the box set, which I know this is quite hard to get hold of now, it's the Bloody Showdown, which is from that poster there. We'll just show you guys. It's just awesome. You got Baby, Spaulding and Otis. This I've never taken out of the box, and there's quite a bit of a funny story to it, which I think I'll write on the website and not comment about it now, but let's just say I acquired it for free, and I know that it's worth a lot. I've seen it on Amazon for like £100 or something, which is ridiculous, but I know that it's worth a lot, and it is brand new, boxed, never been out of the box, and on the back the wanted posters, and then why they're wanted and what their crimes are and things like that. It's just brilliant. I think that's a really nice added extra to the box. You know, I love Rob Zombie's work, House of Wax, you know, which I was quite surprised to see Paris Hilton in, but then I found out that she was in Repo, the Genetic Opera, and that was really cool because, you know, you think of Paris Hilton just being this playboy kind of ditzy figure, and then she was in House of Wax, you know, when she gets murdered, which is one of the best scenes, and then she was in Repo the Genetic Opera, and I just couldn't believe it because from her I always thought she's quite, you know, into herself sort of thing, but she appears with scarred facing at the end of the show, and I just thought for somebody like that, for a girl who's really pretty to make herself ugly, like even just for a film, was actually quite admirable. So I admire her for that, and she actually can sing, which I couldn't believe. Shock! Quick, somebody grab me some pills. But yeah, I've changed my mind about Paris Hilton. I quite like her now, if I'm honest. You know, she hasn't always been up there with people that I love, but I've got a different opinion of her now that I've seen her in some films. But she's never going to be as hot as Baby. Cherie Moon, Rob Zombie, you're one lucky man. I'm going to actually make some busts of the Devil's Rejects figures. I decided I'm going to make Captain Spaulding first. We've started making busts. I'm going to make quite a big one, a large one, with his painted face. And then if I can achieve that, then I'm going to go for Baby and for Otis as well. I might have a go at Tiny, but I'm not a big fan. They're my favourite, really. Also, just moving along, I'll just get it down off the wardrobe. House of a Thousand Corpses. I can't fit it on my shelf over there. Helen's got quite a lot of Superman stuff there. So I couldn't really fit this box set on because I'll just pop it here for now. As you can see, you know, it does take up a lot of space. Sorry guys, the camera went all a bit weird then. Just going to close the doors on the front and show you the front of it. So a bit gutted really, I couldn't fit it on there, but I've got my little cute iPod docking station there, obviously because I'm a cat pussy lover. And I don't know if you guys know, but I have sleep apnea, so this is my sleep apnea machine, and every night when I go to bed I have to wear this mask, which is something like Dr. Satan would wear in House of a Thousand Corpses. So that just goes on and then provides oxygen for me because I stop breathing during the night. So pretty freaky if you had to wake up to that during the middle of the night and, you know, you were like faced with it. I think that's pretty horrific and horror movie material as it is, really. I used to find it suffocating, but it's quite relaxing now. Anyway, back to House of a Thousand Corpses. I would have liked to have it on the shelf, but as I said, with my sleep apnea, and then I've got my Walking Dead book 1 there. I've got book 2 coming. My dad ordered it for Christmas, but it's not here yet. Then down there I've got my box full of comics and hardback graphic novels. So it's a shame I can't fit this one on here, so it sits on top of the wardrobe. But it's Living Dead Dolls presents House of a Thousand Corpses, and I mean, it's just friggin' ace. I think Helen bought me this for my birthday. We were trying to think the other day what she'd bought me in September. I remember now, she got me this. And it's just absolutely awesome. We got Otis there, and oh, what's her name? It'll say somewhere. I can't remember what her name is. Cindy, that's it. Because she was played by Dana, wasn't she, from The L Word, or am I getting confused? I don't know. You've got the House of a Thousand Corpses there. I mean, that's just amazing, the graphic detail on the front of the box. And then the two Living Dead dolls with Otis and Cindy. I think they just look really cool. Definitely won't be getting rid of those at all. I keep it open like that on top of the wardrobe next to my Texas Chainsaw Massacre Living Dead doll, which I forgot to show you in the last video, so I'll just show you quickly because I have to keep these videos under 10 minutes because of YouTube, which is very annoying. I don't know, they're just cocking everything up, YouTube, aren't they? Otherwise you have to do it in loads of parts. So I'll just very quickly show you the Living Dead doll. There we go, again, same height, Leatherface, friggin' awesome, look at that blood splatter. There he is, looking gruesome as ever. So again, I can't fit him along here, maybe I could do with another shelf. But yeah, I love Living Dead dolls, they're just quite expensive, and I like, you know, would like to get more, but it's always about money, isn't it, at the end of the day. So guys, that's part 2, room tour. and I will show you part 3, but it's not a complete collection. I've made some space for some more figures that I'd like to get hold of. But for now, I'll see you guys on the dark side of the moon.